Do you always hear us talking about passing the OPRA exam but never about how to get a visa after passing the OPRA exam? Don't worry, today we are going to talk about exactly that. Excited enough? But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Academically, where we bring you all the latest healthcare opportunities abroad, along with expert tips and strategies to help you reach your dream destination. And here is a quick request for all of you. We have noticed that a whopping 80% of our viewers haven't subscribed to our channel yet. We put a lot of effort into making these valuable videos to help you, and it would be amazing if you could just subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get all the latest videos, information. Now, let's get started with our topic. Passing the OPRA exam is a huge milestone, but you might be wondering, what about the next steps? How do you actually get a visa to work and stay in Australia legally? So after the OPRA exam, your visa choice depends on your long-term goals. Are you looking for a permanent residency, the PR, or are you thinking about starting with a temporary work visa and then transitioning to PR later? Let's see one by one. For permanent residency PR, 491 visa, skilled work regional visa, and 190 visa, that is skilled nominated visa. For temporary work, there is 407 visa, that is trading visa. There is 482 visa, that is temporary skilled shortage visa. And then there is 494 visa, that is skilled employer sponsored regional visa. Once you have chosen the visa that best fits your goals, here is a quick rundown of the steps involved in applying. Number 1, check the eligibility. Each visa has specific requirements, so make sure you qualify. Skill assessment. Your OPRA exam results count towards your skill assessment, which is a key part of the application. Nomination or sponsorship. For some visas, you will need sponsorship from an employer or a state territory. Start researching opportunities early and network with potential sponsors. Submit an expression of interest EOI. This is especially important for PR visas like 491 and 190. You will submit this through SkillSelect. Now, launch visa application. Once you get an invitation, submit your visa application with all the documents ready. Now, tips. Alright, before we wrap up, here is a few tips to boost your chances of getting a visa. Number 1, research regional areas. Regions often need more healthcare professionals so that they might have more sponsorship options. Network with employers. Join healthcare events, job fairs, and online communities to connect with employer who could sponsor your visa. Next up, stay updated on visa rules. In the latest news, the number of visas for 491 and 190 increased. Do watch our other videos to check out. And that's it. After passing the OPRA exam, securing the right visa can be your next big step towards a rewarding pharmacy career in Australia. To pass the exam easily, go through our OPRA course page and book a free 101 counseling session with our OPRA expert at Academically. If you have any questions, any queries, any doubts, feel free to comment down below. And if this video was helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow pharmacy friends, and remember to subscribe for more career insights and guidance. See you in my next video. This is Sunidhi Shahi signing off.